Hey viewers, today I'm gonna explore a timeline where Germany wins World War II. Disclaimer, I don't support fascism and the German regime in World War II in any way, and this video is not meant to be taken seriously, it's not an accurate historic prediction, so let's get right into the video. Anyway, this time, Germany have literally zero chance of winning World War II. I say have zero chance, that's probably an exaggeration, but Germany have little to zero chance of winning. The reason is the Allies are just much stronger, they control most of the world, most of the industry, have way more manpower, and have almost all of the benefits, and the Axis didn't have any, they only have the timing benefit, so I'm gonna change it a bit. This scenario is going to be a total Axis victory, which is going to be the most unrealistic video I have done in this channel. I think it's probably more unrealistic than Monaco uniting France. So, Germany probably should start World War II a few weeks earlier, which is not a big problem. And now also alters the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, where Germany signed with the Soviet Union to partition Eastern Europe. I think Germany will have a slightly better deal, and Germany will basically extinguish its claim on Lithuania, which historically, the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, Lithuania is in the German sphere, but now I'm gonna change this. Germany will stop claiming Lithuania as part of in the German sphere, and Germany will get Bialystok province instead, because it will probably be a better eastern spear towards the Soviet Union. Anyway, after Germany invading Poland, I think the border will be slightly altered, and Germany will probably start weeks earlier. Why Germany didn't start World War II weeks earlier is because if Germany started it, it will have a bad weather to blitzkrieg. Because after Germany taken Poland, everything is basically went perfect for Germany, but after that, Germany have to stay for a bit in the phony war, because Germany it didn't have the weather to do its usual blitzkrieg strategy, so it waited for a few months before actually blitzkrieging France. I think I'm just gonna ignore Germany's blitzkrieg strategy and just take France when France is more underprepared, and I think Germany will take France, but it's very unrealistic. I think there will be a Dunkirk, and I think Germany this time will punish Britain, because if historically Germany didn't punish Britain, which causes British troops to get back to their home island, but I think this time if Germany punishes Britain, Britain will be more likely to hear the terms of peace. After France fall, Germany will basically have a huge advantage at this point, when I think we should avoid the Battle of Britain, so Britain should surrender, but how do we make Britain surrender? I think this time we should just make Lord Halifax the Prime Minister of Britain instead of Winston Churchill, and I think given the position, and Winston Churchill proposing to bomb the Vichy French Navy, which is still quite strong, and if get to the German hand can threaten the British naval dominance. I think this time, if Churchill proposes plans, the Conservatives will vote Churchill out, and somehow Lord Halifax will become the Prime Minister of Britain and hear the terms of peace through Mussolini's mediation. And I think Great Britain will lose basically no land. It will lose some African colony to Germany. Germany will also take the Congo, and it will basically be close to wide peace, but it will ensure Britain will come back for Germany anyways, but it will be the more realistic option. And finally, Germany will strike the Soviets. I think at this point, Germany will have an advantage over the Soviets compared to historically, and this time I think Germany will be able to capture Moscow somehow, and probably push the Soviets back, and also Spain and Portugal will likely join the Axis, and so is all of the Balkan states after Germany consolidated the Balkan, and I'm also gonna make an unrealistic thing where I'm gonna make Turkey join German side to take the Caucasus. It will all be unrealistic. I have said in the disclaimers that this video is unrealistic, so I'm just gonna put unrealistic things on top of unrealistic things to make this even more unrealistic. Anyways, the Soviets will collapse and Germany will march towards the AA line and stop. I think at this point, Germany better stop at the AA line, and because the Siberia is just too northwards to be conquered, and I think Germany will set up some Reichskommissariat or something like that, and the Soviets will be in disarray and like China historically in the 20th century before the communists unified them. It will be in disarray and a lot of warlord states will be created, and Germany will basically win, but knowing that a limited victory will make the Soviets, Britain, France, Vichy France, and America come back for Germany, and I'm think a limited victory will eventually cause a German defeat. I will let the scenario continue, and then Britain and America will likely declare war on Germany and Japan through basically Japan striking Pearl Harbor. I think that is gonna happen, and I think this time Germany will have an advantage due to there's no Churchill bombing the Vichy French Navy. Germany will likely have a naval advantage, or at least be even at the Navy. And I'm also gonna do another unrealistic thing, do Operation Sea Lion, and basically invade Britain. And Britain will likely be cooked if they are invaded. And even though this is unrealistic, after Britain falls, America will likely be screwed and very disappointed. And then I'm gonna do some Man in the High Castle series, where Germany and Japan will land in America, and here is gonna be the peace treaty. I have somehow worked out a scenario where Germany wins World War II, but it is extremely unrealistic. And the peace treaty, Britain will likely lose Northern Ireland to Ireland and turn into ultranationalism, of course. And Germany will rule Europe, while Italy will rule Southern Europe and the Mediterranean. I think America will get partitioned into 3 states. The West will be Japan-influenced, the East will be German-influenced, and the center will become a democratic American state, and it will be too barren towards conquered for the Axis. And Japan will basically turn my whole nation of China into a buttload of warlord states that are puppeted by Japan. And I think this is going to be the peace treaty, while the British colony will be taken by Italy. And I'm ready to make it into a series called Under the Black Sun. And I will probably upload episode 2 quickly. And I'm going to explore this horrible world in episode 2. So please subscribe, like the video and comment on it to see episode 2.